gives me pleasure to speak at this forum, being organized by the Association for Public Policy Analysis, to enable the stakeholders in the Federal Capital Territory deliberate on the possible ways of preventing electoral offenses, violence, and crime during the forthcoming FCT Area Council elections. It is heartwarming to see non-governmental organizations like the Association for Public Policy Analysis take up the patriotic responsibility of enlightening the institutions of state and FCT stakeholders on the provision of Section 92 to 128 of the Electoral Act 2022 as amended, which deals with offenses such as vote buying, threatening, violence during the electoral campaigns, classification of results, and etc. It is quite unfortunate that as dangerous and unlawful as electoral violence, offenses and crime are to the nation's development, institutions of states established to provide electoral security, voters' education, apprehension, prosecution, and punishment of electoral offenders, have failed to enlighten and mobilize citizens against the menace through synergy between the state institutions and non-state actors. As a lawmaker, I am aware of the importance of law for good management of elections. However, implementation and enforcement of such laws by the executive arm of government is very essential for the election to be adjudged free, fair, and credible. In the same way, the role of the political parties, politicians, and the civil society organizations in enhancing compliance is equally important. The 2023 general elections enhances effectiveness management of our elections proved us wrong as INEC raised the issue of technological glitch, which hindered the electronic transfer of results and dashed the hope of many who trusted INEC to guarantee the result, to generate the result through timely transfer of results. Therefore, I urge Nigerians to be alert. Study the segment of the Electoral Act 2022 that deals with the electoral offenses and violence, and partner or engage with the relevant institutions of states responsible for the enforcement of electoral laws to ensure that the laws are obeyed. This is the only way electoral criminals who destroy the electoral process with the intention of filthing a wrong people or Nigerians as leaders can be prevented. It is on this note that I once again commend the Association of Public Policy Analysis for this patriotic venture. Thank you. And this is my written speech, but as I was talking, I have other things in my mind, but I made it short in case if the number of the speakers will not allow me to, speak to some certain issues individually. I would say that it's disheartening that today, something that concerns Electoral Act that has to do with the people that will be elected to represent us at different levels. Mostly the issue of the FCT area council's election is going on today. I did not see much of the members of the public paying attention to it. So, how will our leaders not try to manipulate the result of the election?